So I've been down for a few days, not feeling well, definitely under the weather. And so it gave me a lot of time to think, a lot of time to be grateful for my body, what knows what to do, it knows how to heal itself. And I don't normally look like this, but I thought it would be a good thing just to be authentic. Like, this is what I look like right now. I've been in bed for today's Monday afternoon, and I started not feeling well on Friday evening, so been in bed healing, and my people have been loving on me, bringing me teas and shakes and chicken nuggets, and my cats have also been loving on me. But something that I would like to share is, as long as I can remember, I've always wondered what my purpose was. Like, what did I come here for? And I feel like I've gotten closer to it over the years. I just turned 50 last month, at the end of last month, just a few days ago, actually. And so it definitely, like, wow, I'm a half century. That is just such a cool thing. I know a lot of women probably aren't, like, they're a little touchy about that number. I'm not. I'm grateful to be here because I know whenever I wake up in the morning, I have breath in my body, purpose in my soul. So I have stuff to do. So I'm going to be nice. I do cuss some, but I'm planning to post this definitely on YouTube. So if you're watching that on there, hi, drop a comment, say, hey, what's good? But I listen to a lot of different people. I've read a lot of books. I've done the searches to fulfill and satisfy my curiosity about whatever part of me that I'm working on at the moment, because I know the more that I learn, the more that I will have to pass on to other people. And that is so important to me because I know that when you give, you get a lot more by giving than receiving. And I'm really, really good at giving, and the receiving part I've had to work on. Not naturally, doesn't naturally come to me. So I had a conversation a couple of days ago, and that kind of melted with something that I heard someone else say. It was a coaching call that I just happened to see. I think I was on Instagram, but it was Garen Jones, and he's somebody that I've admired for a really long time. If you don't know who that is, go look him up. I did buy his book, and read that, and I think I lent it to someone. If you have my book, my Garen Jones book, give it back. I'd like to read that again. But he's really, really big into just being authentic. And I think that the way that we're designed, I think that 1,000 different people could say the same thing to you, but it won't land until it lands. And I think that God, creation, source, spirit will use people to put them in your path and to put you in theirs to unlock parts of you. Because if you think about it, like, from a God perspective, how does God bless people? He uses people to bless people. So I just know that everything is all connected. By the way, this is a quartz rock. If you know me, you know I've always got a rock in my pocket, on my arm, in my hand, near me. But this one was actually my grandfather's. I got it from his collection when my grandparents moved away from the only home that I ever knew them in. But I got a lot of things from there. But this one's my favorite. It's a quartz rock. And he always had a rock and always had a story. But the way that God blesses people is by using other people. So I think that me hearing the way that Garen was talking about how everybody has gifts, like, you came here to do something. You came here with something inside you that was meant to be shared. And he was talking to this lady about how it's so selfish. It's actually selfish of you to hide behind fear or whatever it is that's keeping you from sharing your gift with people. And that really hit me. I thought, wow. Because in my mind, I would always think, okay, I have to be in just the right mood. Like, the stars have to align, and, I have to look just right, and, take notes and talk about what I want to talk about, which I have absolutely nothing. I didn't make any kind of notes. This is totally impromptu. But so I thought about that. Like, what would I do? What would you do every day, all day long, for the rest of your time here, and it would be fun. What drives you? What is one thing, like the little kid part of you? I love that too about him, because he's really big into that right now, of tapping into the little kid inside you. So close your eyes. You're 5 years old, or however old you are in your little kid mind and body and spirit. What's fun to you? We need to bring back the fun. And I think that that's some preciousness to my spirit that I never lost. Anybody that knows me personally knows that I'm just this pure soul. But guess what? Everybody has those special things inside them. So I'll tell you what I really like to do. So this connects to the other thing that just happened like within a few days of each other. And then I got slammed down and I'm sick for a few days. So I'm just laying there like, my body hurts and I'm just sleeping a lot. And I had a conversation with a family member. And it was so fun. It was not planned. She came over just to visit and hang out. And before I knew it, I was speaking life and vision and possibility. And it was such a cool, energetic exchange, because she was just like, yeah. And we both let our emotions show, and we just kind of explored that. And I realized that the more that this person came and was there in front of me, I realized I just had all these tools, all these things just kept coming up. It was like, I felt like a fountain. I felt like, wow, this is so cool. And it was really fun to be in here, in me, and watching that person just like, whoa, I never thought about that. And these things just come up. And it's because, yes, I pray. Yes, I meditate. Yes, I'm hungry and I'm interested in how the body works. How can we support this amazing machine that we get to drive here on earth? Like, what gifts did I come here with? What gifts did you come here with? Why do we allow ourselves to get caught up in what we see, hear, feel, taste, see right here in front of us? Because you are so much more than that body that you're sitting there in. You are so much more. So why not explore that? Why not get yourself still and think about it? Why not? That's why you're here. You came here for the experience of it. You came here to be unconditional love. So when people hurt other people, it's because they're hurt or they're fearful. It's those negative attributes. And it isn't, and I was able to say this too, that, nobody else is responsible for your happiness. Nobody. That is your job. It's your job. Even if you're married, is it your spouse's job to make you happy? It's not, because they're on their own journey. You just chose to come together and walk alongside each other as the other person unfolds, because they're going to change. They're going to become a different person. They're going to continue their unfolding. They're going to become. That's what we're here for, to unfold, to become. So that is such a cool thing to think about, that, hey, you people out there that have been married for a long time, like I've just been married. I was married for a long time before. I was in a really long relationship, I think of like 25 years. But my current husband, we've just been married a year in December. So a year, a little bit of change. And I'm a different person than I was even whenever I met him. Even whenever the day that we got married, we've both changed. So if you allow that person that space, if you are focusing on loving yourself and becoming the best person that you can be, and I don't mean that in a cliche kind of way, like, oh, you have to do all the right things. No, figure out who you are, what you like, and you can do that inside a relationship. So a good way to choose the people that you have around you would be, do I feel like my authentic self, or do I have to, am I putting on something to feel like I can be accepted? Or do I just show up? And that was one of the things that really struck me whenever I first met my husband, was that, whoa. And I wouldn't realize it until afterwards. Like, we would have a conversation, and then later I would be like thinking about it, unpacking it, like kind of going back over it in my mind. And it always struck me like, whoa, I didn't have my walls up. I wasn't like trying to hide anything or be anything. I was just there. And I always thought that was really, really neat, that he is somebody that brought that out in me, that I felt calm, that I felt safe, protected, respected, secure, honored. Like, I just feel that way in his presence. So find people that bring out those different energies in you. Observe some of your relationships and look around and think, You know, if I want to get really, really energized, who do I want to be around? If I want to be sad and like talk about my feelings, who does that bring me to? And it's fun to interact with people in that way, but you got to think about, what are these people bringing out in me? And what is it I need to deal with? Because I will tell you this, if you have a person that's super close to you, they're put there as a mirror to show you yourself, to bring you to your own attention. And it'll piss you off sometimes. And I know we've both done that to each other. Like, oh, this person is frustrating me so bad. It's because they're truthing you. They're showing you who you are, where you need to grow. So you need to think about that when you're triggered in a situation like, oh, that really made me mad, or that made me feel any kind of way, like shameful, or just kind of explore how that makes you feel, and then go in and figure out why. Like, what is it I need to heal about myself? What is this teaching me? What do I need to work on? And it's okay to forget that, because we all do. I know I do. I think, oh, wake up. Sorry, I was doing it again. Grow. But it was so fun for me to be in that moment with this family member. And I could have done it all day, and I felt terrible. I think this might have been, gosh, was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday. Yeah, it had to have been Saturday. And I'm just sitting on the couch, you know, like curled all up in my blankets, like right behind me right there. And I was thinking, wow, I forgot I was sick for a little while, because that was so much fun. And I could have gone on. And then it led into, I was sending her links of things she can go check out. Like, I'm not here to fix you or to fix anybody, but I have tools, because I've put it all in there. I've put it all in here. I've put it all in here. And I'm not perfect or completely healed or any of that by any means. I'm on this journey, and I'm doing the best that I can. And I will continue to follow my path to unfold myself. But I want to let you know that I'm here in service of that gift. I'm not going to be selfish. I'm not going to keep it to myself. I feel like it's powerful. I feel like it's useful. I feel like I have a lot inside me, a lot to give that will help people. So one of my dreams, one of my visions, is to be able to, I love one-on-one, which this is going to be one on whoever watches this, so hey, but I really, really thrive in that one-on-one, because I like to make eye contact with people. I like to be present with them in that moment, but I'm also not afraid to, you know, take a microphone and take questions. And I see it expanding, you know, from small groups to larger groups, where I can help people, and people will pay me to show up and do that. So I would love for you to drop in the comments if there's something that I can help you with, something that I could direct you, that could unlock something that's the next level for you. I would love to do that. Like, if you are struggling with, I don't know, just feeling in alignment with yourself, go to YouTube. YouTube is a massively amazing tool that we can learn things from. And start with opening up your energy centers. And this is one of the things I was talking to her about. If you're feeling all like out of control, then work on your root chakra. There literally are energy centers in this body and beyond. It is proven. It's not woo-woo. It's a tool that you can use to help yourself to become, to be what you came here to be. So your root chakra, there's a certain frequency that vibrates with that, and you can listen to that in your earbuds, on your TV, in your car. You can carry a red stone. I think mine is a red jasper piece, that, which, you know, I like rocks, so I'm probably gonna have a rock in my pocket. But if I'm working on that one, I'm thinking about red. I'm thinking about red as a color associated with your root chakra. You can do grounding, meaning you go outside, you put your bare feet on Mother Earth and feel that resonance, connect. Something so simple as just being out in nature is so powerful. It is so powerful. And we have so many things to distract us. So if you just walk outside, take your shoes off, put your feet in the dirt or on the grass, close your eyes, and just be. And see what that does for you. Do that for 5 minutes. People will say, oh, I'm busy. Well, set a 5-minute timer. You could do that on your lunch break. Yeah, you might look weird at the park with your shoes off, but who cares? You're working on you. And you being authentic like that what can that unlock? It could draw someone else to you. Hey, I do that too on my lunch break. And then you don't know what adventure you're going to go down next. So I love, 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 love talking about things like that. If you're struggling with confidence, like that's something that I've been working on. So that's going to be associated with your solar plexus, which is above your belly button, right somewhere near in this area. Yes, I'm still in my, comfy, I've been sick clothes. But yellow is associated with that color. There's the frequency vibrations. If you look up, singing bowls are wonderful. There is, if you go to my profile, I have, my link tree is in there. And if you scroll down on that, it's called Amy's Top 10. And there's lots of, there's just basic resources there for you to start on your journey. But, wow. Yes, I'm here to help. I am here to anchor the light and the love on this planet. And it's fun for me. Oh, like working on the solar plexus. This is what the bracelet that I've been wearing. Put my Papa Rock down for a minute. But those are tiger's eye. And it's something that will just, it's like a touch point. There is a frequency that goes with that, a vibration. Everything is vibration, including you, your body. So it's just a fascinating thing to go down. I listen to things, affirmations, meditations, even whenever I'm sleeping, I listen to that kind of stuff. So it's something that I feel like are useful tools on our journey, things that we have available to us here in the world. But you guys let me know what I can do to help you. I love you.